Hey guys, Tony here from Rolling with the Bolins. Now, usually our channel is about RV life and what it's like to be a full-time RVer. But with these times and the crisis that we've got going on, that's not quite possible. But as I'm an essential employee, I want to show you guys what essential employees have been going through since day one, especially on the dawn of them trying to open up the country and people coming back to work who's been sheltering in place. So we're going to walk into a food distribution warehouse that I am currently hauling loads for to make sure people have essentials. And just going to show you a little bit of stuff that you're going to go through coming back out here, because I think a lot of you people think it's going to be the same as it was when you went home on that stay-home order. It's not going to be that way anymore, guys. So let's take a walk inside. Okay, you guys see that little small hallway there, and you see the guy that had a nice little plastic uniform on there. He was checking everybody's temperatures going in. Now, I had to wait for that hallway to clear out so I could get a clear shot of this gentleman checking temperatures coming in. Yeah, you might think that's a good idea. Well, here's the problem I have with this individual here who's checking your temperatures. He is just an employee, no medical background, no background in how to stop the spread of infectious diseases. And the other thing, him being a full-time employee, so I'm a little upset with it, the fact that he's making this little bit of chump change, and he is exposing himself to 100, 200 people during a shift, taking their temperatures. That's not good. A lot of companies, even the essential companies and businesses have been open. They have not got it to a 100% science of how to keep us safe. We have been working in very unsafe conditions. We're not being able to practice the 6 feet distance. Nobody really is. And a lot of the other jobs that are going to be opening back up, these jobs require you to be within that 6 feet distance, because you can't do your job without somebody else being there. Whether it's working in a warehouse lifting a heavy box, somebody's going to be right there, and guess what? They're going to be breathing your air, you're breathing their air, and possibly catching something from one another or passing something back and forth multiple times. A lot of companies like ours, this food distribution place, now we've worked for almost 2 months without masks. Now they employed that they want us to have a mask. So masks are good. Okay, we'll wear a mask. Problem I have with them at this particular place is the masks are in an open box where everybody has to reach in and grab them. Now you're just coming to work. You don't have a wash station between here to that mask. Now people are touching the mask with dirty hands, therefore spreading their disease or whatever they may have. They might not have as good a personal hygiene as you, but either way, you're still putting something on your face before you washed your hands of all contaminants. So it's not a very sterile situation. And then a lot of the other thing about this is, here at this particular place, when they're giving us masks, you're supposed to wash your hands when you take it off and when you dispose of this. Once this mask has been on your face, been exposed to a person or any kind of bodily fluids, this becomes a biohazard now. They do not have biohazard receptacles to dispose of these masks. So therefore these masks are basically getting turned into a petri dish in a trash can somewhere. So, how safe is that? Like I said, this is a company that's been open through this whole crisis situation. And we've been working for that whole time without masks. The problem is, I think a lot of people think, well, the country's going to be opening back up. The companies are going to put these, safety protocols in place. Well, they're going to try, but keep this in mind. These companies that have been closed, and you guys have been home, in the serenity of your home, and the safety of your home, you're going to be coming back out here. And these companies are going to be treating you like the guinea pig till they get it right. And I'm here to tell you that even the essential businesses that have been open, they still have not got safety down to a science. It is not 100%, and it is definitely not 100% safe out here for us. Us essentials that's been out here have been risking our ass this entire time. And another thing is, how it's got 14 days for you to show any symptoms. As an essential employee, you start that 14 days every single day you get to work. Every day you start a shift, you start that 14 days over again. The worry, am I getting sick? Am I taking something back to my family? Am I spreading this to another individual? These are a lot of things that's going to be coming into your mind once you re-enter the workforce here and you come back out here, because things are not going to be the same as they were when you guys got sent home on that stay-at-home order. And like I said, these companies that have been closed, A lot of these businesses are, you have to be close to somebody to do your job. Or, you know, the companies have been working, that have been open, they've been working on skeleton crews. Well, now everybody's going to be coming back. You have the same size room with a handful of people. Then you're in the same size room with 3 handfuls of people. So therefore, your space of keeping social distance is getting just a little bit smaller every single time. And a lot of people who might be working in an office building, yeah, you might be separated by a cubicle, but not everybody is as keen on washing their hands and doing things they should be doing. So therefore, you're going to have to try to protect yourself in all fashions, whether you come back out here to work or not. And I know the companies, they need to open back up. People need to get back to work. But here's the thing. I'm making this video because I don't want people who's coming back out here to join out here with us essential people who's been out here working this entire time. We don't want you guys to come out here with a false sense of security, because this is nothing like you've ever dealt with being out here. And with people not practicing good hygiene, and unfortunately, guys, this is just a way of life. I'm not trying to be mean or try to start any propaganda here. I'm just trying to warn people to practice trying to be as clean as possible for yourself. You know, we all have a problem of grabbing something, not thinking about it, scratching your nose, scratching your lip, and things like that. Well, now we're out here with everybody else. It's been all, you know, locked up. Cool. But now that things are going to be opening up, these people are not going to sit home. They're going to be out running around doing whatever they want. For crying out loud, we're not even open for anybody to be out here yet. And people are just all over the place. I don't know where they're going. There's no place for them to go. But they are out. They are doing things. And this is going to be a pattern of things that's going to continue with people. They are going to do whatever they want. They're going to not practice social distancing like they should. They're going to gather with people. And, you know, over a weekend, they might go to a barbecue or whatever. They're just not going to do it. I mean, in a perfect world, everybody would practice, you know, washing the hands like you should do anyway. You should have been doing it since you were a child. And, you know, but they're going to be doing things like this. They're not going to be as sanitary as possible. And the conditions you guys are going to be coming back out to, they're not going to be the cleanest situations you guys have ever been in. You know, when you've been in your home, you've been able to disinfect, you've been able to clean surfaces, you've been able to, you know, make your environment at home a lot safer. When you come back out here, guys, this is a completely new world out here. It's not going to be the same anytime soon. Unfortunately, it's just not. So you have to take steps to protect yourself. Like I said, you know, I'm all for people coming back to work, but I want you guys to be safe coming back out here. Because if nobody's going to come out here and practice, you know, good hygiene, washing their hands, and trying to keep a safe distance when you're not at work, then everything that all of us essentials have put our eyes on the line for, our asses on the line, the doctors, the nurses, first responders, the grocery store employees, the truck drivers, all the people who are deemed essential being out here, it was all for nothing. And all that time that everybody stayed at home, all that time that we invested in this was all for nothing. We'll start this vicious cycle over again. Everybody needs to really just be mindful of everybody else. And a lot of people think, you know, oh, you're going to wear a mask, you're going to be 100% safe because you got a mask on. Just because you got that mask on doesn't mean you're going to be safe. There's no 100% guarantee of safety out here. You just got to do what you can do for yourself, because not everybody else is going to try to follow these same guidelines, guys. Not a lot of people are going to actually follow and try to be as safe as possible. Unfortunately, we don't live in a perfect world where somebody's going to do that. So if you guys are coming back out here to the workforce, just be prepared. You know, you're coming back into unsafe working conditions. You just really are. Companies do not have it right, and you're just going to have to do your best to keep yourself and your family safe, and ask and hope everybody else that's out here working with us will do the same. Because I want to get back to RV life. I want to get back to my life, being able to go out, hang out with friends, go socialize, meet with the fans of the channel. This is the stuff that, you know, we want to do. You know, I don't want to be quarantined either. I don't want to be sitting at home either. You know, there's so many places that we want to go. This has put our lives on hold too. Even as an essential employee, this has put our lives on hold. You know, I might be out, I'm not in the house, but I'm out here running around, risking my ass and taking something back to my family. And that's not okay with me. So my thing is, if you guys are going to come back out here, just please practice. Try to be as safe as possible. Try not to spread this shit around any more than it already has been. You know, be a good person about it. You know, is it inconvenient? Yes, it's inconvenient as hell. Everything that we've been going through for the last few months has been the biggest inconvenience of all of our lives. We're almost there. I'm hoping we're almost there. But there's no cure for this shit. So why run the risk because you don't believe in it 100%? Why risk it? I mean, I don't want to be on lockdown any more than we have been. You know, like I said, I want to get back to my life. And I'm sure all you guys want to get back to your life. But please don't get false security over masks and gloves. And that your company's doing the best thing they can to keep you safe. Because they're not always doing that. Because they don't know what's going to keep you safe. Nobody knows. Just do what you can, guys. Like I said, I ain't trying to scare anybody. I'm not trying to start any crap. But I want to know what your guys' thoughts are on coming back. If you guys think it's too early, what you're going to do for yourselves as far as trying to practice social distancing and, you know, ways that your company, if you've been an essential employee, what have they done? What kind of protocols have they put in place? You know, they may have something different that some of these other companies are not doing. Share that down here in the comments. That way maybe people can share it with their employers or even themselves. Just good advice that's been able to keep people sustained as far as from getting sick so far, because we're going to have a ginormous amount of people from that skeleton crew we were all on. We're just going to be opened up with everybody here. And like I said, just unfortunately, people are not going to practice this social safe distancing. They're going to do whatever they want. So everybody be safe out there. Talk to you guys down the road. Bye.